hold on. Okay. Oh. All right. Oh, that was a big crash. You would think I have a whole table to work with, and all right. Okay. I'm gonna get logged in here. Hopefully my stack is gonna stay put. And then we will get rolling because we got a lot to cover today. All right. Oh, you guys only get like half of a sneak peek. Okay. Hi, Diane. Hello, hello. All right. That's funny. Where's my camera? Oh, it's a little far out. Okay, let me see. I just don't want to. Okay. Oh, look, that's two of the same thing. Jeez. Okay. Alrighty. Hello. Hi, Stacy. Hey. Hi, Trey. Well, we will see you soon enough, I'm sure. Okay, so you guys, I'm just going to tell you, look at this. This is my pile of stuff that I want to show you guys today. And, and that was just one of the piles. As you can see, I have a lot of stuff to show you. So let's get rolling, okay? So first up, I just want to show, oh, hi, Kelly. Hey, Kelly, you were waiting for Paper Rose, if I recall, and the box just showed up. So I do think that I have something for you. I just have to go back and look through it. I think we just had to check in a little bit more of stuff. But I did want to show you guys because this has been one of our favorite Halloween lines. I absolutely love it. I posted a couple of sample cards that I made using that spider silk web frame on Facebook a couple weeks ago maybe. And it just has the cutest little characters in here. So I did want to let you guys know we got a little bit of Halloween back in stock that was out of stock. So we have a handful of 6x6s that came back in for the spooky Halloween. That one is $8.99. The embossed die cuts are back in stock. These are the ones that everybody is crazy about because of all of that embossed detail. I'm not going to go too much into it just because we've covered these before. I just wanted to let you know, as you guys are, working on those last things of your Halloween cards, that these are back in stock. $9.99 on the embossed ones. This, however, is brand new. So this is the Quick Cards collection for Spooky Halloween. So we've talked about how the Quick Card sets work for different releases, but I want to show you guys this one because what's really fun with these is that they come with the embossed die cuts, okay, but they are different than the regular embossed die cuts. So you get these nice circle pieces on here, and just look at that detail. Oh, it's so fabulous, right? Oh, it's great. So you get all of those, and then what you also get is you get an inspiration sheet. So you don't have to follow these exactly, and there are no written directions because these are quick cards. They are very easy to put together, and they're designed that way, okay? So basically what you're going to do is you're going to find one of the pieces of paper in here. Let's just say I've got this little guy in my hand. Okay, it's the spiders with the Halloween one. So then I look for where that piece of paper is on the sample, right? And it's this one. So these papers are printed specifically for this kit. They use the characters and patterns and colors and all that stuff of the regular line, but these are designed specifically for this kit. So this paper has this full sheet right here, and then it's got those stripes on the back. So the way that this is designed is that you just basically, you cut this in half, okay? So we just cut that in half, and you'll trim down this front piece. That is going to be your little spiders, and it's already got that banner on it and everything. Easy peasy. And then the second half that we've trimmed off, right, because we've cut it in half, so that means we have half that has stripes. That becomes your matting layer here. And then it just shows you a suggestion of which of the embossed die cuts to use as the front. You can put it on foam, or you can skip it and make it flat, either way, but they go together that quickly, okay? So there's lots of stuff to choose from, and you can mix and match. That is not a problem. You have 9 circle emblems in this set, but you guys, I mean, look at that. Isn't that freaking adorable? Oh, so cute. Okay, so it comes with, and then you get, I think 18 sheets of paper. So you'll actually have extra paper that you can either make, you know, some that you sort of go off book, or you could get a set of these and kind of make them however you want, but you'll have more paper, or you can use them on other cards and other designs. Okay, so that is the Quick Cards set from Paper Rose for Spooky Halloween. And this one is $22.99. It doesn't come with card bases, but you know, you guys have that. You can use white, black, whatever you want. Okay, so those are back in stock, but I did want to show you that. Now, we do have, hi Judy. Oh, hi. Hi Heidi. Okay, so we have a new small project from Colleen. This one is called Pumpkin Treat Boxes. Okay, this one is $20. It's cash or check because it's a small project. It is going to be on Friday the 25th at 11:30. And it's got a really pretty fall vibe to it. So we've got this pumpkin box here, and look at these beautiful, I'm not sure what which dies these are, but I think I've, it's a memory box. Is that one memory? I was gonna say, but it looks so familiar. Yeah, memory box is the pumpkin with these beautiful little swirls on here. And then we've got this one that is a little pumpkin, and it'll sit up just like that, and you could put some candies in there, or you know, a little present if you want to, or just fill it with like tissue paper, or I don't know, nuts maybe, because it's got a little squirrel. And then we've got this really pretty tag. So this is a happy fall tag, and they all have this shimmer. It's like a copper shimmer cardstock. It's got this really cool like texture on it. You've got some pumpkins, some die cuts, and you're gonna get to dye this ribbon. This is a new size of the dyeable ribbon that we found, and Colleen is going to teach you how to make swirlies. No, what are we? Curlies. Curly cues, which I haven't seen before. So I was kind of excited to see that. I thought that was really cute. And it just, like little girls' pigtails, it makes you just want to like ringlets. That's the word. So anyways, this is October 25th at 11:30, $20 cash or check on that one. Okay, so there's that. Now, I just had a virtual trade show over the weekend. No, over Monday and Tuesday. I guess that's not the weekend. It feels like a long time ago. And one of the classes was from a different manufacturer, and we had another project with the postage stamp type of a die. So that one, we have already the waffle flower postage stamps that have a lot of those cool stencils, layering stencils. It's been a busy day today. So I'm going to show you that because I do have a few things to show you with that. But this is one that I showed you or maybe didn't show you. I cannot remember. But it came in a couple weeks ago. And so this is a die from All in Create. Okay, this one is called Parallel Rectangle. It's $26.99. I love this one. It's a little bit bigger than an A2. I think my card here is like around a 4x6, but it's because they're from England, right? So they have slightly different card sizes than we do. But I love this postage because you have this really cool, fun edge to it, okay? And also in the die, it cuts out these panels. So they are separate. You can cut this one out and it will leave, just so you can see here, it just leaves a solid behind where I glued those things on. So it doesn't cut that part out, but it does give it a stitch design. And then you have all of these panels that you can cut out of something else. So what I did is I took this and I just cut this out of like I think it's called walnut cream. It's similar to a marshmallow, but it's a slightly warmer ivory, brown ivory, I don't know, walnut cream, I guess, cream color. I don't know. Anyways, and then you guys, this is that Memory Box wood grain cardstock. And I remember Dave sent us a sample card. This was, I think, a couple samples ago, where he had die cut this wood grain, and my mind was blown because the wood grain pattern stays in the paper even when you die cut it with all that pressure. So I die cut all of these little topper pieces and then inked it. Oh, you guys, isn't that amazing? I love it. It just gives this little extra texture to it. So I wanted to show you guys the sample of this one. It's here at the store so you can see it because I think this one is phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. Love it. Okay. So that one is the Parallel Rectangle. Now, this, I don't know, what is it? A weed? Maybe a weed? Something like that. This is a Memory Box die. I showed you that last week that we had back in stock. But this weed is spectacular. So that one actually comes from this set. It has a butterfly, two butterflies, they have layers, and it has this weed, and it also has a layer. But I just used the part of it right there. But since I was using this sample, I wanted to create something with the main die in this one because this is die number 42. It's big, you guys. This is a big die. It does fit in your standard die cut machine, but I wanted you guys to have an idea of what you can do. Now, if you're a scrapbooker, you're probably already looking at this and going, oh, fabulous. We finally have some dies that are going to be great for scrapbooking because it's bigger, right? But so what I did is I created this little album. This was so easy to do. So I just cut the main piece 4 times out of a navy cardstock, and then I used, hey Glenda, oops, and then I used this like cool vintage, it's a non-fray ribbon, almost like a Tyvek, but it's a ribbon, and I used that to bind those together. And just because I wanted to see what it would look like, I wanted to use pattern paper because absolutely 100% I could do the same kind of inking and stuff. But if you need quick albums or quick little gifts, or you want to really wow somebody with a card that is like, holy camole, right? Holy camole? Yeah, that's a thing. Look at this. I mean, isn't this awesome? And when you do it like this, look, it totally stands up. So I also put patterns on the back side just to give it a little bit more interest from both sides. But you guys, I love this thing. And it folds because of those little ribbons. It folds any which way. And you can make this as long as you wanted. Okay. So somebody did ask me if I was going to do this as a class. And the answer is, you know, we could do like a small project where I showed you how to put something like this together. But everybody would have to have their own die cut machine and their own dies because it's a lot of die cutting for because you just have to poke out those pieces. But it didn't take me a long time, but it would take me a long time to die cut for class. So I wanted to show you that. And then one last thing, this is something we've had before, but I do get questions about this. So this is the Easy Runner Permanent Vellum, okay? It works as just a general adhesive, but this is designed for use with vellum. Now, vellum is always tricky, right? Because it's kind of see-through. So I wanted to show you, I did it on the back of this Happy Fall, and normally what we do with vellum is if we had the black on top of the vellum, right, we would hide our adhesive behind it. Well, I was tired by the time I was getting to this, so I took my adhesive roller and just rolled it on little sections and then popped it right on here. And I have to tell you guys, it is very, very difficult to see anywhere that the adhesive is under that vellum. So if you are going to be working with some of the die cut shadows with vellum and stuff like that, you definitely want to pick up one of these, because I think this is a really good trick to have in your arsenal. And it's only $6.99. You get 49 feet. So pretty good on that one. Okay. Now we are into the new stuff. Oh, okay. But I don't know where to start. Oh, yes, I do. Let's start with sparkles. All right, you guys, we have new gems from Pink Fresh. So I'm going to talk about these ones first, because I think I've been waiting for these since like May, and they might have been available a little while earlier than this, but could you grab me a piece of black cardstock? That'd be awesome. Okay. So what these are is, I don't know if you're going to be able to see this without the cardstock, but it's coming. So we'll just, hang out for a moment here. What these are is crystal clear with gold glitter in them. I don't think you can see it pretty well on the video, actually. Hi, Heidi. Yep, I'll set one aside for you. Okay. Oh, thank you. Okay. I think this might be easier to see, like, how clear these are and how glittery. Okay. So I love these because whatever color you have shines through, but then you have this little bit of gold glitter in there. So these were introduced, I think, at the spring show, and they weren't available every time I checked on them, and then I kind of forgot about them. So those are here, and all of the Pink Fresh gems are $5 for a big old bag of a lot of gems. Okay. Then, in this most recent trade show, nope, not the most recent one, the one right before the one I just had this week. It's a lot. There's a lot going on. Is these, my friends, are the new clear iridescent ones. Now, these are not clear like those ones because they have the silver on the backside, but they have this beautiful, like, iridescent shine to them. It's really hard. I don't know if actually the camera is maybe not doing these any favors. So maybe it'll be better in my hand. Makes them just look like pale. I think it has to do with the color correction. So now you guys will not only get a close-up of this, but you'll also get to read my lifeline if you can do that. I don't know what it is, but okay. So, but can you see how it just shines the different colors? Yeah. It looks like these are better in my hand. So, really, really cool on that. Those are the these are called clear drops, and these are the iridescents. And then, did any red ones come of these drops? I know I asked that the other day, but we got a second box. No, okay. Okay. So, then we have all these different colors of clear drops. So these are like fresh out of the box. We hardly have them even organized. So how these are different is with the gems, let me grab the gems that we've had before from Pink Fresh so you can kind of get an idea. Sometimes you need one kind of thing and sometimes you need another. So what we had from Pink Fresh before are these beautiful glitter gems, okay? And we will still continue to carry these because they are stunning, absolutely stunning, right? But sometimes you don't necessarily want glitter for something. You want something a little bit different. And so these ones are a faceted gem. I don't know if you could see that, but now they're all back in the thing, so you'll just have to take my word for it. Okay, so they're a faceted gem filled with glitter. These ones are a droplet style gem. And they have the silver on the backside so that you can see that color. But see, they're perfectly rounded. They don't have any edges, and they almost have like a, you know those garden balls, or gazing balls, I think they're called for the gardens. They're kind of like that, except, you know, obviously they have a flat back. But so it's like the shine just kind of moves around them as you do it. So lots of pretty colors in these. And these ones are all $5 a piece. Let's see, we've got turquoise. We have two different blues. So we have turquoise, and which is very similar to the Lagoon glitter drop I just showed you. And then this one is called sky blue. So these are the two that are probably like the closest. But you know that if you need a sky blue, turquoise is going to be a little bit too turquoise. So there's those two options. And then we do have two purples. We have this one, which looks kind of like a husky purple. It is called, purple. Yeah, it's called purple. And then this one is called lilac. Okay. We have two pinks, magenta and blush. And, this one is going to be so amazing for fall. Look at that. It's called Amber. Oh, I love it. Yes. And then we have two greens. We have Leaf and we have Emerald City. And some of these names do sound familiar from the glitter drops. So there might be some crossover in that. So be sure if you're like looking for a certain color that you get the kind of gem that you want. Okay. So those are fantastic. I love them. Alrighty. And now, okay, I wanted to show you guys, we got in some new stuff from Unique Creations. And one of the things that we just got in was this accordion album. I did like a video special order because I only got in a couple of these to actually see what quality they were a little while back. This accordion album is only $8.50. It has this really fantastic like leather, I don't know if it's leather or leatherette wrap to it. It comes with that. Does it say? No, it doesn't say. It doesn't even say that there's a wrap, and there isn't a wrap in the picture, but it comes with it. It's in the shrink wrap. So anyways, it's this nice hardcover, right? $8.50, you guys. And then it opens up. It's got, let's see, not including the cover, you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 panels on that side. Do you think we have 8 panels on this side? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 panels on the side of the accordion album that uses the insides of the covers. Friends, that's like 18 different panels that you can decorate in an $8.50 book with a tie. That is really a good price. So these are here. This is from Uniquely Creative out of Australia. And that is the accordion album. Now, this other one, I know people were very excited about this one too. So this is the 8x6 chipboard album. It includes 8 thick chipboard pages. Now, part of the reason that I have to open this one is because to protect the album in transit and such, it's packed like this. You cannot see what's in the packaging. But if you love making mini albums, this is like one of those things that we've been waiting for, okay? It has thick, sturdy pages. Yay! All right, so what's very cool about this is with pages like this, you can put mediums on them, you can put heavy stuff, You can like put flaps and folds. The pages are going to hold up because you have such a solid base. I mean, look at that. That is awesome. And you've got 8 pages and they all have room in there. So you definitely can stick stuff in there as you need to. $18.99 on the 8x6 chipboard album. Now, if you were remembering back to that video I did, there is another album. That one was not in stock when the box was shipped. So I will show you guys that one when it arrives. All right. Let's see. Okay. I'm just going to kind of start at the top of my pile here. Save for, what did I do with these samples? Okay, I'm gonna show you this once I find the samples. Oh, there they are. Okay. All right. So last week we talked about the waffle flower postage collage set, right? We've been talking about this a lot. You guys have really started to love this, me included. So we have these back in stock now. This is the standard postage collage die. This is the one with all the dots. Okay, if you were thinking about what we showed last week, it was this one. So this is the die for that. This is the new one called Postage Collage Blocks die. This is the one that I was talking about that is really like a fantastic add-on for this one because of the way that it gives you a frame and fills in the holes and stuff. So this is a sample that Jamie made for us using the silhouette stamps that is now back in stock. These are the Wildflower silhouettes, $15.99 on those, back in stock, okay? That's this one. You guys have seen this sample a couple times, but these sell really quick when they get into the store. This is a sample that Kim brought in last week, and she showed me. And then I said, ooh, can I borrow that for a little while? So we made sure to put her name on the backside so that it would get back to her because she really liked this, as she should. So you guys, how gorgeous is this card, right? It uses this one in white. You can see that right here. Okay. But those white panels, they're solid, remember? Because that's what it cuts out. And then she used this guy. And she die cut this one out of wood grain. And the wood grain goes all behind here to give this perfect frame. It goes right inside all of these little dots so that it shows through and looks like it's sitting on that wood grain. But also, so nothing is wasted, all those little pieces that cut out fit perfectly in those windows. So I wanted to borrow this to show you guys, because this doesn't look all that interesting, but when you see the finished card, it takes this amazing die to that next level, right? So many cool things you can do with this one. And then having this as the add-on, oh, amazing. So we have this one back in stock. It's $19.99. And then the Postage Collage Blocks die is back in stock, $17.99. All right. So now I wanted to show you guys a couple of things that came that we were not able to get previously. Well, one thing I wasn't able to get, the others I just sort of found. Okay. So in using this one here, what Jamie did is she used the stencil that colors in those blocks, and that's how she got the purple and the blue. In the Halloween release, this was not available to ship when my first shipment was coming. These are sized perfectly for these little windows. You can use them for all kinds of things. I mean, that is a fantastic set of webs, right? But they are designed so that they fit into these little postage stamps, and you can create the coolest webby background for a quick and easy Halloween card. And then you could just put that big boo on there, or, you know, some of the little characters maybe from the Mintay book that you might have fussy cut, whatever strikes your fancy. But I'm so excited that this one, we were able to get it in. It's only $8.99, and even if you aren't doing the postage stuff, really good set of webs. And it is called spider web. Very well named. Okay. Then also, one of the things that Waffle Flower does, these are not holiday, but one of the things that they do is they do these stamp sets that are called Inside Sentiments, okay? So this first one is called Hugs. I cannot remember if I showed this to you. I feel like maybe I didn't, but this is really a fabulous set for if you need a little sentiment inside, okay? They don't take up a lot of room, but if you need a little sentiment inside, but also you could use them as sentiments on the outside when you just need a little one, or you can stick it on, say, a little, maybe a little box you're going to make on a tag to give as a gift, or, you know, that kind of thing. So I love that we have a number of sayings, and this one is just called Hugs. $8.99. We also got in the one called Birthday. Okay, so it's here's to another epic year. You are the best. Do you feel that? That's me sending you birthday hugs and kisses. You know, kind of just more than just a happy birthday. Just some nice stuff. I'm holding it up slowly, so hopefully you can read it if, you know, you need that. So that one's $15.99. All right, that is Waffle Flower. Let me grab a drink. I took the drink before I finished the sentence. Is the stuff going to be checked in? Are you going to bring it over? Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. This one, we have probably talked about this before. This was in Tim's Halloween release, and I just wanted to let you guys know that it is back in stock. I think this is the only stamp from the Halloween that we got back in stock. This is the Spooky Spirits. They're, I mean, I don't know, what can you say? They're fabulous. You've got the two sizes of ghosts and some little sentiments there. This one is $24.99, and it's called Spooky Spirits. All right, now we're working our way through this pile, I promise. Okay, Beautiful Bounty. I did do a special order on this, so I know some of you guys already got it, but this paper is so gorgeous. I want to make sure that you see it. So it's $13.99 for the pack of cardstock. It is stunning fall paper. One of the things that I love about Elizabeth Crafts also is that you get two of each design, but the back sides are different. So if you are a mini album maker, or maybe you're doing, you know, stuff with their planners, or, you know, you want to use these in your scrapbook or something, you're going to get different back sides for each different pattern of, say, this one here. So on the back side of the front, you've got this really cool kind of a stripe one. Look at that dragonfly, you guys. Oh, isn't that gorgeous? This is, I believe this one is from Annette Green. It doesn't say, actually, that it's Annette Green. Oh, yeah, designed by Annette Green. It's very small. So you've got the stripes on the back side of the dragonfly. You've got these really fun, these are like kind of a vintage wallpaper type of a thing. You've got this dot here. Is it going to agree with the camera? Oh, a little bit, yeah. Is actually a brown with like a kind of a craft color, almost dot. But these are just really fun. Can you guys see? It's flat paper, but the texture, I mean, it really looks like you could just reach out and touch that texture. And then we've got, I want to say those are chrysanthemums, but I'm super guessing, because I bet you I'm not right. So anywho, so we're just going to kind of flip through this really quick, but it's got some really fun, they're like in fall colors, but not specifically fall. So you could 100% use this year round. And if you're doing like heritage type scrapbooking or things like that, this is going to be an amazing set. A lot of these patterns are not ones that I have seen, you know, anywhere recently, that's for sure. So some pretty unique stuff. Okay. And then you've got You know what? I think I might have lied. All the other paper packs have had duplicates of the images, but I don't think there's duplicates. I think you get one of each, which means you get a lot of images. Yeah, I did lie. So I apologize. There's 12 double-sided sheets, but you do get 24 designs plus the inside back cover. So actually 25 different designs. So forget that part where I said something about, you know, different back sides, because it's all got different back sides. All right, so this is, what did I say? Beautiful Bounty, $13.99 for that pack. Really think that one is fun. All right, and then I did show this as well. So we only have one left of these in stock. This is the Card Maker Special. It's $89.99, but I do think this one is pretty phenomenal. The possibilities with this set, and these special sets, when they put them out, usually are limited runs. They come with this inspiration sheet, and it's got some really, really fabulous stuff. Some unique stuff like these flowers. I think they're pretty unique, and you can create some really, really neat designs. So fun stamps. I love that we have all of these little tiny things. So even for those of you guys doing the postage stamp type stuff, this is a lot of things that will fit in those designs. And then you guys, you have not one, but two full sides of dies. These here are for making pop-ups. They are for making, let's see if there's a sample in here. Yeah, like these gift card pop-ups. And they're very, very easy to make when you have, especially when you have the die. So this one is going to be for your landscape and for your horizontal. And then you have the leaves, and really cool. I love these for mini album makers or even for scrapbookers, but even for card makers, because you can cut now the photo corners out of your pattern paper. And because of the way that they fold, you actually could get a little bit more into a photo corner than you can with some of those ones that you purchase. So some really, really cool stuff in this set. And it is limited edition, but you do get that full stamp set. You get the inspiration sheet and 2 pages of the dies. Okay. I'm kind of trying to go by season, but there's a lot. So I wanted to show you one more thing here. This is a $14.99. This is the Spellbinders Oak Forest 3D embossing folder. And there's something, I'm looking around for something, but I'm not seeing it. Anyways, so this is going to be that larger size of embossing folder. Still fits through your standard Big Shot, 6 inches, but it does give you the option to do bigger pieces in the embossing folder. And you guys, I mean, I don't know if you can see, maybe a little bit better here. We might have to do a sample of this one to show you specifically, but it has really good detail even into the acorns. So their embossing folders are top notch. That one is $14.99. Okay, now we're gonna get into some Christmas, some new Christmas. Okay, so you guys know we got a new shipment from Uniquely Creative out of Australia because we talked about the albums. This, my friends, is their new Christmas line. Okay, so this is Merry and Bright. It is a gorgeous blue Christmas. It's like blue floral Christmas. We have the papers in open stock. Oh, thank you. Okay. Oop. Look at this. So I don't know what order these were supposed to go in. So let me grab what I think is. Now on our kiosk as well, they do send me these like 12 by 12 inspiration pages to help you get some ideas of things you could do with the with them for scrapbooking. but it does just kind of give you an idea of some of the things that you can do. Those will be out for you to look at. Now, this one comes with this. This is the Jolly gift tags. You've got some really, really beautiful designs in here. You can cut these up. You can also use these in your pockets. And you've got a fun print on the back side. This is your fussy cut sheet. Look at those gorgeous. I mean, they almost look sparkly icy the way that the coloring is done on these. This one is called Holly Bouquet. And then you have this fantastic distressed stripe on the back. I love this one. This one is going to be great, like well into winter, spring. You know, one of the things that I always look for, and for some reason it comes out a lot more often in holiday, is music paper. But good music paper, not just, you know, your regular old one. So I was excited to see that. Look at this little bird, you guys. Oh, so cute. So this paper here, this one is going to be a good one, even if you do cards, because this one is really great for card makers, actually. Because when you go and you cut this, you're going to have some nice open space, but you do have a little bit of a pattern in one section here, okay, on the sides. But then you have this open space, and the open space actually has a little bit of a pattern. You've got the polka dots on the back side. I love this one. Oh, isn't that beautiful? With a cool ledger. I think I had these in upside down for what to show you, but I'm just loving these, the florals. Because if you are somebody who likes to do holiday cards, but maybe not very specifically Christmas, this line is going to have a lot to offer, because it does feel a little holiday, but it does not feel like it has to be Christmas. I mean, look at how pretty this is. It's just gorgeous in general. Okay. That one is really fun. And then you have the, this is for those of you guys that love to do the fussy cutting. So we've got that and a fun on the backside. We've got the, so these guys are $1.65 for the open stock papers. And those are all here, and they're out on the front kiosk by the door. Then we have 16 double-sided papers in this pack here, and it's $22.99. So I believe you get 2 of each. Oh, ha! I'm pretty clever. Yes. Had I just read the next line, it says 2 each of the 8 papers in the collection. So we have that. We also have these 6x6, which is $11.99, 32 sheets in here. Now, these ones are all single-sided, which means you don't have to choose. You can just use all the papers. We have the beautiful rub-ons for this collection. And I love having this open space right here. I think that's really cool. These rub-ons are only $4.50. We have the pack of ephemera. These are just gorgeous. Oh, you know, every time I do this, I say I don't really think that I should open them, but then I do. I go and open them, right? So there's more in there, but, and you guys, these ones, they are a nice thick cardstock. They're not a chipboard. They're definitely a cardstock, but they are nice and thick. Look at how pretty those are. Isn't that gorgeous? So $7.99 on those. And then I was really excited to see these in person. We don't get a lot of letter stickers, okay? Because a lot of you guys have the die cut machines, you have stamps, you can make your own titles. But we do get asked for letter stickers a lot. And, you know, the big ones, sometimes people are looking for huge ones, sometimes they're looking for little ones. It kind of runs the gamut. But these ones are fantastic. These are, so they're small letters, okay? But they're not on like little squares that a lot of times little letters are. They're individual shaped letters, and they're actually a little bit puffy. So, when you peel it off, you will just get the circle of the O, but it does have a little bit of a dimension. And they're sticky, of course. But you have it in this gorgeous ice blue, and you have it in black, and they're only $5.99. This is going to be great for making cards, for scrapbooks, for mini albums, all kinds of stuff. The size is amazing. And because they actually are that shaped letter, they're going to look really awesome on your projects. Okay. And then we got in 2 frame dies. So $16.99 for each one. This one is just barely like not a circle. It's an oval, but it's like almost a circle oval. So, but I think it'll go really well around a lot of cool images. And then this one here is the frame. That's the rectangle. So, I think, I don't know. A lot of people tell me they're looking for ovals more often than not, but ovals are always, you know, different sizes and shapes. And this one is definitely, it's not as oblong as ovals are a lot of times. So, but these, let's see. So this frame right here, that's this one. So look at how great that works with pictures. Is the oval one on here? No. But there's some of that ephemera that we were just looking at. So these will be here if you want to look at them. This is the Merry and Bright collection from Uniquely Creative. All right. And now the last of the Christmas, no, not the last of the Christmas, just the second Christmas line that I have to show today. We probably have more Christmas coming. Are you guys just smiling on the inside? Look at those cutie patooties. Oh my goodness. This is Woodland Christmas from Paper Rose. Yes. So we have all of the papers in open stock, and as with the other lines, they don't name their papers. They just give them letters. So this, I just want these guys as pets, right? They're so cute. Oh, man. So this is F, and we've got a nice snowflake on the backside. We're going in backwards order just because that's... Look at these. Ah! I mean, seriously. Oh, I just got to keep moving, but man, they're so cute. So this one is E. And then we have D. Can you guys hear me smiling? Oh, I hope you can. It's just, I mean, oh, so fabulous. And this little chubby bear. Oh, and it's kind of northwest, right? I mean, look at the trees. Just fabulous. Absolutely fabulous line. And we've got the deer. I mean, and dressed up animals. Oh, this is C. We have this beautiful, bold holly. Look at that holly. Oh, now, even for card makers, look at how stunning that is going to be. Because, you know, sometimes you have the small patterns and they work great. But sometimes when you have that big pattern, it's like, it's not an overwhelming pattern. I just think that's going to work really fabulous for our card makers too. And then you've got the gorgeous corners on the backside. This one is B. And then A is our fabulous cut-aparts. So, and just for fun, they did throw in a teeny tiny little Santa. But you only get one. All the rest are animals. Oh, except the snowman too. But I'm just over the moon with this one. And then it has this little grid on the backside. Okay, so we've got those papers. Hi, Lori. We have the 6x6 paper pack. That one is $8.99. We also have the 12x12 collection kit. That one is $17.99. And then we have the cut-aparts for this one. So this one is $11.99, and this is for the lover of fussy cutting, okay? So this one is going to be a great value, but if you don't like to fussy cut, this is not going to be a great value for you. If you like to fussy cut, sky's the limit. But you've got all of the elements in there, and I think you get, 6 different design sheets in there. And look at how cute they are. Oh, it's too hard to resist. Okay. Now this collection actually has 2 embossed die cuts. So the first one is Christmas tags. And I'm going to just, because the embossed die cuts are hands down our very favorite in all of everything, So these ones are all the tags, and look at that beautiful detail. Every time I open one of these embossed packages from Paper Rose, I'm just blown away because of the amazing detail that they get in that embossing. I mean, that 25, whoa. Let me see if I can, look at that. Oh, it's like glass. So gorgeous. But then just little teeny weeny details on these things. So pretty. So if you are somebody who likes to do Christmas tags, this is going to be a good one to have. And there will not be any tags like this, I can tell you, because, ugh, look at that. Okay, so that's the Christmas tags. And that one is $9.99 for the 4 sheets, assuming I can find the bag. Okay. All right. Are you guys ready for this? Ooh, you know I saved the best for last on this one, right? You know I did. You know I did. All right. This one is the main embossed. Oh, just showing you an empty bag is not going to help. This is the Woodland Christmas embossed die cuts. This has all the characters. All right. Just, oh. You know what? I look at this and I just want to go home and snuggle Oliver. He's not always that snuggly though, because he's still kind of a youngster. So sometimes he gets a little, rambunctious. But, oh, it just makes me want to just go hug a cat or a dog or really anything with fur. I could do anything with fur at that point. I mean, oh, look at how pretty they are. I don't think we saw this guy in any of them. Look at how cute he is. I think that is a Christmas cow. I didn't know we needed a Christmas cow, but apparently we do. If it's a cow, I don't know. What do you guys think? Is it a cow? I don't know. But he's stinking cute, that's for sure. I love it. It makes me so happy. Okay, so that is the embossed die cuts for the Woodland Christmas. Now we have also from Paper Rose, we got in a few sentiments because, oops, that one is in backwards. Okay. Oh, you know what? Look at, we have a Christmas koala too. Oh my gosh, it's so full of things. Now I can tell you, I said this is kind of a Northwest Christmas. We don't have Christmas koalas here in the Northwest. I'm pretty sure, unless it's at the zoo, but you know, it's okay. We'll take it. All right. So we got in 4 new dies from Paper Rose, and 3 of these are sentiments. This one here makes the cutest. It's $8.99. It makes the cutest little coffee cup. You've got your lid. You've got basically, see, it's got this little outer edge. That's that cooling sleeve, and it cuts a little heart into it. Really easy to make a whole bunch of these if you wanted to do like gift card holders or, you know, just thanks for being awesome kind of a coffee thing or whatever you might want to do. But nice to have those. Great size. $8.99 on that one. And then we have beautiful new sentiments. So when you turn it over, this one is the Fancy Hello. You can see what that beautiful hello looks like. Great, right? And then when you turn it over here, you can see this is like a dramatic size. It's going to be really nice on a card. And if you cut this beautiful lacy piece out and you cut the matting piece in a vellum, it's going to give you just that little extra shade. Or you can cut it in something extra dramatic if you want to. But it is a thinner mat around it. I just love it. So Hello is $12.50, and then we have Joy, which is $11.50, and we have Peace, which is $10.99. Okay, so that is Paper Rose. Now, as we were here sitting, my other half has been busy checking things in, and I do have a few more things to show you. So these are like literally fresh out of the box. All right, so Studio Light, you guys have been loving those pads that they've come out with that have all of those varieties of colors, okay? So this one is a little piece. This one is so good for foliage. They have this line that they call the Creative Craft Lab. It's a whole bunch of like scene building, like characters and things like that. This one though, this was designed to be a palm tree one, but I got it in not because we do a ton of palm trees in October, but because we have all of these varieties of colors in both green and brown. So pine cones, Christmas trees, twigs, you know, fall stuff, all that. This is a great color palette. And you just have little pieces. So you get a lot of paper in here for $5.99, right? Look at that. Oh my gosh. This is even cooler. I did not realize that. So all the back sides are brown and all the front sides are green. That's really nifty. That means if you have a favorite green, you have more sheets of it, because if you don't use the brown, then you don't have to just save those pieces. You know what I mean? But look at, I mean, that variety, that is a really, really nice variety. Woo. It's like one of those little flip books. Okay, so that is the well, we'll call it the palm tree paper pad, I guess, but $5.99. So great price on that. We also have 2 new sets of stencils from Vicki Boutin. And what I love about these is, for the money, these are a fantastic buy. So we've got $6.50 for 3 stencils. So this one here is, what is this one called? Arch stencils? Yeah. So you've got this one, which is a nice big bold open. So you can do anything you want in that space. It's just the big open space. And then this one, you have these really cool, like, lines that you can follow. So you can create like a stripy arch. And then the back one is stars. These are not all meant so that they have to go together. They can be used separately, but this will be great for Christmas coming up if you just need some stars, or, you know, even a tone-on-tone star could be really pretty. $6.50 for 3 stencils. Amazing. And then this one is called Diamond in the Rough. So a lot of times when she comes out with her stencil sets, there are 3 completely different ones, kind of meant to be used together, kind of separate. The way that these ones are designed is these first 2 are designed to use together. You don't have to, but they are designed that way. So even though you can't tell as much, you can when you look at the picture. This gives you this really cool, like, diamond stripe kind of a pattern. And then you can color it in with this. So let's just say you took your ink or your spray or something and you created the background out of full diamonds. Then you could put this one over the top and you could use a texture paste, like a shimmer texture paste or something, and you could give it some really cool shine with that color behind it, because you're going to see it, given that it'll match up with this one. Okay. And then you have just like a fun floral in the back. So this one is called Diamond in the Roughs. And again, 3 stencils for $6.50. Okay. Now is there more of this collection too? Okay. So I'm going to show you a brand new collection that just came out. So when I ordered this, it wasn't even available to ship yet. And I think we have a good portion of it in the box, but I am not 100% sure. So this is called Golden Harmony. And let me pop this one open so you can see. Hold on. Didn't pop open very well. Okay. All right. So this is your 10 double-sided papers. This is the standard paper pack that we normally get in. It's $15.99 for the 10 double-sided papers. You've got a sheet that I don't even know if you're going to be able to necessarily see it all, so I might have to keep moving it back and forth. But look at that. I mean, look at the detail in that gorgeous artwork. Isn't that beautiful? And I just think for our scrapbookers, this is going to be a stunning collection. For our card makers, there's really some fun different designs that you can use as you are creating. I mean, just look at how fun this is, right? Just fabulous. And the B-sides are always really useful. You've got the canary, some windows. I know we're kind of rolling into the next part here, so thank you. Okay, look at how fun that one is. And you've got the quad. This is the 4x6 cut apart. And then this has your tags, your little envelope, and some of the sentiment pieces, more cut aparts. And so that right there is the regular paper pad for Golden Harmony. And okay, oops, conk. Now for the 8x8, we have two different options. We have the regular pad, which is just the smaller version of the one you just saw. That one is $8.99, and you can see you've got all those cut apart sheets that we have there. And then we have the one that we giggled about with the Nutcracker. This is the maxi pad. It's $12.99. These are all single-sided sheets. But what is awesome is that means that you get basically this one that was printed one side and the other, you get to use both of those, right? You get to use both elements of this one. So you really don't have any waste with this one. 22 sheets in here for $12.99, or you got 10 double-sided sheets for $8.99 in the Golden Harmony. And then one of my favorites, ever since I took that one class and I found out how easy it was to use these washi pads. So this is the Golden Harmony one. Oh, okay, thank you. Look at how pretty those are. Oh, I just love it. So I think this one will really be great too if you're working on some heritage projects, because it does have some of those elements that will just pull a project together. Okay. All right. So that is the washi pad, and that one's $11.99. All right. And I think that is it for what we have to show you today. We did just get in the large distress. This one is back in stock. Medium. There isn't a large. There's only a small and a medium. So the medium is back in stock. That one's $7.99. This is is it the 15th anniversary or 20th anniversary? I don't know. Some anniversary of distress. I should probably go look that up. But anyway, so that's back in stock. All right. Whew, I have a huge pile of stuff here. Are you guys ready for a fast recap? All right. Let's hope I don't make this through. Okay. First off, we have a new small project from Colleen. This one is $20. It's cash or check on October 25th at 11:30. That's a Friday at 11:30. You'll make a pillow box, a tag, and this cute little pumpkin box, and you'll learn how to do the dyed ribbon ringlets. Okay. And then we got in all of these new gems from Pink Fresh. So we have magenta. These are the domed ones. They're called clear drops. We have lilac, leaf, emerald city, turquoise, sky blue, clear with gold dust, iridescent, purple, blush, and amber. And then this was a glitter one that I showed you for comparison. That one is, the glitter one is Lagoon. That one we've had before. All right, we have two new albums in from Uniquely Creative. The 8x6 chipboard album. This one is $18.99 and has those beautiful thick pages in it. And we have the accordion album. Boop. Oh, I don't know why I just made sound effects. You guys couldn't even see what I was doing. $8.50 for this accordion album that has 18 sides is what we counted. And it has that cool little tie on it. All right, then let's see. I just have to sort of pile backwards. The Studio Light Palm Tree paper pad, although it's not really about palm trees. It's shades of brown and shades of green, all in a kind of a tiny little pad for when you just need a bit. $5.99. We have, oh, I don't know where to go. Okay. So much stuff. Spooky Spirits, $24.99, back in stock. Also back in stock is the postage collage die, along with the postage collage blocks die, which is the new one here. And that's the one that does all of the layering. $19.99 on this one, $17.99 on the new blocks die. And then we got also the Wildflower Silhouettes back in stock. That's actually on this one too, I believe. Isn't it? Yeah. I think so. Yeah. I think some of these are mixed and matched as I'm looking at this. Yeah. So actually this one uses that set as well. And then the new Spiderweb die. This one was not available to ship when our first bit of the Halloween came. So this one is new, but it's sized to fit with this postage thing. $8.99. We have Inside Sentiments for Hugs, $8.99. Inside Sentiments for Birthday, $15.99. Okay. And then we have, let's see here. Oh. All right. From Uniquely Creative, we have Merry and Bright. The 12x12 collection pad is $22.99. We have all of these papers in open stock, so you can come take a look at them when you stop by. We have the 6x6 collection kit for Merry and Bright, $11.99. We have the die cuts. Oh, they call them creative cuts, $7.99. This really pretty rub-on is $4.50. The two alphabets, light blue and black, these are $5.99 a piece. And then we have the two dies, the frame dies. So $16.99 for the rectangle or the oval one. And then we also got in the Beautiful Bounty cardstock paper from Elizabeth Crafts. So all different designs in here, really cool. Some of these prints look very textured. And we also got, we have one left of the Card Maker Special Kit. This one is basically creates tons of card options. And it comes with stamps and two full sides of those dies as well. That one is $89.99. And then we have the Spellbinders embossing folder for Oak Forest. That's new as well. We have two new stencils from Vicki Boutin. The Arch stencil set, $6.50 on these for 3 stencils. And Diamond in the Rough. So again, $6.50 for 3 stencils on those ones. And for Paper Rose, back in stock is the Spooky Halloween 6x6 and the embossed die cuts. Those are back in. But new is the 6x8 quick cards. Love these. So easy. $22.99 on that one. And then also in from Paper Rose, we have Woodland Christmas. So the collection kit is $17.99. The 6x6 is $8.99. We have all of the papers in open stock. I showed you those all earlier, so you can hit rewind if you missed that. We have the cut-aparts for the Woodland Christmas, and you get 18 sheets in here for $11.99. We have the Christmas tags embossed die cuts, and the cutest ever woodland Christmas embossed die cuts with, your Christmas cow and your Christmas koala and all of those adorable animals that are dressed up, and I love that. We have 4 new dies. So, what do they call it? Fancy scripted layered piece for $10.99. Joy is $11.50. Hello is $12.50. And then just this cute little coffee cup for $8.99. And then I think this is kind of getting to the tail end of the recap. The medium distress bag is back in, $7.99 on that guy. The newest line from Stamperia, Golden Harmony. We have the 12x12 for $15.99. We have the 8x8 maxi pad for $12.99. We have the 8x8 regular pad for $8.99. And then we have the sheet of washi for $11.99. Okay. And then the other one that I just want to show you guys really quick, because we talked about this in the beginning, was this card that I made over the weekend featuring the parallel rectangle from All in Create, because it is a fantastic, like a washi, not a washi, sorry, I just read that. Postage stamp type of a die, but with more of distressed. It's got the interesting cutouts and stuff. This one's $26.99. That one is number 57, if you need that. And then also kind of in that must-have is the vellum adhesive, because that's what I used behind this sentiment here, and it really does kind of disappear. So, and then if you want to make like little albums, quick albums for the holidays, this one that I showed you guys, this sample that I did, this is die number 42. That's also where I got this, the weed, and that one is $24.99. Okay. All right, you guys, thank you for hanging in there. Hey, Karina. It was a packed episode, and I think I need to go get a drink of water now. So anyways, thanks everyone, and we will talk to y'all soon. Bye.